What's up, YouTube? If you guys read the title of this video, you guys know that I posed the question, is KarmaLoop dead? Well, today I'm here to answer that question. Yes, KarmaLoop is dead. KarmaLoop. Now let's get into a sponsored KarmaLoop haul. Now you guys might be confused as to why I'm giving you guys this conflicting message. I'm saying KarmaLoop, yet I'm doing a sponsored KarmaLoop haul, kind of. Well, to explain the situation a bit, I have to rewind. So what had happened is a while back, me and KarmaLoop worked out a deal where over certain months they would give me a certain dollar amount, give me like a budget of what I could spend, and I would go pick out items that equal that dollar amount. So I would get X number of items that equal X number of dollars, and they would send me those items, and all I had to do in return was make a video. Now at the time I was super ecstatic because I've been a long-time supporter of KarmaLoop. I've shopped at KarmaLoop for years, back when Yellow Wolf was a guest model. I've shopped there since like 07. Basically we worked out an agreement for 2 more months, and I got those videos done. I was ready to release the first video, and then I started realizing that people were getting screwed over by KarmaLoop. So I decided to kind of wait on releasing that video and see what happens, and kind of see if they would make it up to the customers or whether they would keep screwing people over like they did. After that, I continued to wait because at this point, KarmaLoop owed me almost $900, and for those of you that know me, I grew up really poor. So I grew up kind of raised on the principle of get what is owed to you. Like, if someone owes you something, get what is owed to you, regardless of whether it's a dime, a quarter, a penny, whatever. If they owe you money, it's the principle of the matter. They need to pay up. So since KarmaLoop owed me almost $900, best believe I'm getting what's owed to me. And thankfully I did. A lot of people were not so lucky. There are a lot of people that still got screwed over, especially the consumers, because there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people that they owed money to for like putting on for them or repping for them, but there's a lot of consumers that placed orders, and instead of getting the product that they ordered, they got a stack of legal papers basically saying, hey, we can't fulfill your order, we can't pay you, but if you want your money back, take us to court. No one wants to go to court over a 10 Deep t-shirt. 10 Deep is dope, but not that dope. Now KarmaLoop knew they couldn't fulfill a lot of these orders, but they still kept taking orders anyways, which is extremely up. They should have just shut down that site altogether and then came back up when they can actually fulfill orders. I get that that would have been extremely damaging to the company, but I would rather the company take a hit for their mistake than them making the consumer take a hit for their mistake. But it sucks when a company goes down like that because KarmaLoop was a good one-stop shop to shop for several brands, and sites like that are needed for several reasons. One, because you can get the items at a discounted price if you end up knowing like a rep code or a promo code, and 2, you can pay 1 shipping charge instead of paying 2, 3, or even 4 shipping charges. And I usually go to a site that has all these brands so I can just get it from one source. Luckily, for those of you that agree with me that like to shop at one spot and get several brands, I'm going to be putting on for a different website now, and sadly they did not hit me up to do a sponsored haul. This is not sponsored. They did not ask me to do this. I don't even think they know I'm doing this, but it is a company that I've shopped at before and I have mentioned before, which is mooselimited.com. I have a rep code that works really similarly to the KarmaLoop rep code. However, it's a little bit better for you guys because instead of 20% off your first purchase and 10% off all purchases after that, it's just a straight 20%. So if you guys use code LIFE13, that's LIFE13, that'll get you 20% off your order. Definitely check the links below because I'll try to link some sale items or just a bunch of different items at different price points for different buyers. I'm gonna link items that I think are dope to me and from brands that I've heavily supported in the past or over this entire streetwear thing, like 10 Deep, A-Life, Rebel 8, etc, etc. So like I said, check out mooselimited.com. There will be a link in the description below, and use code LIFE13 for 20% off your order. Also, Moose Limited, if you're watching this, if you guys ever want to sponsor me, make sure you guys hit me up. Just make sure you guys don't end up screwing people over like KarmaLoop did. Those were some things that I just needed to get off my chest because I've been holding that in for a long time so I could get what was owed to me. Anyways, enough complaining about KarmaLoop. Let's get into the actual items that they sent me. The first piece I got is this Lancaster work shirt. I believe it might be like a different variation of that shirt, but it's a similar style. It has that denim look, however, it's not denim. I'm not sure if some of the other ones that look like denim are denim, but this is priced exactly the same and it's not denim, which at first I was kind of disappointed because I was expecting denim, but then when I got it and I started wearing it, I wasn't disappointed at all because it's a short sleeve. So when it's hot outside like it is today, it's nice to have something a little bit more breathable, a little bit more lightweight than actual denim. It's got that Mandarin collar, which I love, and that's the main reason I wanted it so bad. I also love these buttons. Overall, this piece is just super sick, super clean, and I'm stoked to finally have one in my collection. Once again, I got another piece of 10 Deep. I got this all black 10 Deep hat. It has a little middle finger embroidered right there saying KarmaLoop. I doubt it's really saying fuck KarmaLoop because I bought this from KarmaLoop. But anyways, below that it says DXXP, which I have a really funny story about that maybe I will tell you in the future when I have more time. It's a little bit ridiculous. It involves a crackhead, a demonic crackhead that I thought was going to kill me, and I was super shook. It was like the most shook I've ever been in my life. Anyways, really, really dope, clean, essential hat from 10 Deep. I love this hat. I think it's super dope. And once I actually take the time to bend this brim like I am with the brims back there, which is one in the glass, one in the rubber bands, it's going to look even better. Once again, we got more 10 Deep, because you guys know 10 Deep is my favorite brand, so almost any haul that I do, I will cop as much 10 Deep as I possibly can. But this is their Mothra hoodie or some shit. It's like a distressed hoodie. Some people are kind of questionable or kind of on the fence about distressed clothing like this, yet they like distressed denim. So I'm kind of curious what your guys' opinions are, whether you guys like distressed denim and distressed clothing, or whether you guys like one or the other. And if you guys like one or the other, if you guys like distressed denim but don't like distressed hoodies, let me know why. Like, what's the difference? At the end of the day, I mean, they're both distressed pieces of clothing. They have the same purpose of covering you. So I guess what would be the difference, and why would you like one and not the other? I'm just kind of curious about everyone's opinions. But personally, I think these look really clean. It looks kind of grunge, and I like the fact that it's white with that grunge look. It looks super, super dope. And I got a pair of denim that I'm going to show you guys shortly that's going to go perfect with this and make me look all angelic. Oh, and also this has no ribbing. I love the 10 Deep hoodies with no ribbing. They just have like the little shoestrings right here, but they layer really nicely. So 10 Deep, if you are watching, do more hoodies like this. And this next piece, once again, 10 Deep. This is like a 10 Deep hockey jersey, really, really dope. It's not really a jersey material, it's more like a shirt. You got little side slits with a drop extended back, little cut and sew action down here. It has a bunch of little cut and sew action going right here to be styled like a hockey jersey. However, it's not like a mesh or jersey material. And on top of that, one thing that was kind of disappointing to me was that all of these like graphics are all screen printed. They're not embroidered. And as you guys know, 10 Deep is known for their embroidery. So when they screen print instead of embroider on a piece like this, it kind of makes me sad because this would be way cooler if it was embroidered. But I will say this piece fits really nice. I got a size large. Normally I wear a medium, but it fits amazing. And I love the fit of this piece, so I do not regret it at all. And it's definitely an amazing piece. I'm just kind of sad that it's not embroidered and that it's screen printed. But that's okay, because even though they let me down by screen printing that piece, A-Life brought me back up by giving me this sexy hockey jersey right here. This is actually a jersey material, or a little bit more of a jersey material. I'm not quite sure what this is made out of. It feels like more jersey material, but it's not mesh, which is kind of weird. All of this is embroidered, all of this is cut and sew. Here's a little A-Life tag right there. My favorite part of this jersey is that on this sleeve right here, it says Hug a Thug. So I'm super excited to wear this. And overall, really dope piece. A-Life embroidered. You got R12 right there. Kel's Play 12. Really, really dope. Man, I'm super stoked on this, and it's a 3/4 sleeve. It looks amazing. This piece is just so freaking dope, and I'm super stoked to have this in the collection. Now, getting to the bottoms, I got one pair of sweatpants and 3 pairs of denim. The first pair of sweatpants are these really dope Rocksmith pair of sweatpants. These are like the Kilo sweatpants, I believe. They have a shirt like this as well. It's not quilted, but it kind of has like these little diamonds or whatever created by this like little knot thing. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but really, really fucking dope. I love these sweats. They fit really nicely. Now onto the denim. I got 3 pairs of denim, and all 3 pairs are from Embellish, which I'm actually pretty excited about because I've heard a lot of good things about Embellish. So I was really excited to actually try them for myself because I'm really particular when it comes to denim. I got 3 pairs of Moto denim. I got them in blue, stonewash, and white. I'm gonna show the stonewash off last because I'm actually wearing those. But as you can see, you got the ribbing on the back right here. You got the little Embellish tag with Embellish embossed inside of it. You got the ribbing right here above the knee. Then you have separate panels to give it a little bit more movement. You have distressing along the knee and just all throughout the pant in different areas. Really, really clean, really dope. They stack really well. The zippers look really cool. However, the zipper right here actually zips up kind of shittily. That's not really a word, I don't really care, but it just doesn't zip up too nice. It doesn't really feel like YKK zip quality. Overall, really nice pairs of pants though. I love like the little details, how it says Embellish, like embossed on their little button or whatever. I always like details like that. Personally, I think that's like what makes a brand, is when they pay attention to little details like that. I got the cocaine whites, which are the exact same as those. They fit exactly the same. They look super clean. They're all angelic. I'm really excited to wear these with like a white top, white shoes, white hat. Just looks super fucking angelic, like I came straight from heaven. Really, really dope. All the same pros and the same cons as that pair. And now to see how they fit, I'm gonna risk my life by balancing on this chair. Hopefully I don't fall over. But these right here are the stonewash. Really, really clean. You can kind of see where everything is located when they're on your legs. But yeah, really, really dope. I like them. I'm risking my life. They're tapered really well. They stack really well. And they're just a really nice, clean pair of denim. Alright guys, that is it for the video. I apologize if that was long. I just had to get that rant off my chest. But like I said, make sure you check out mooselimited.com. I'll leave a link to a bunch of items that I with in the description below. Make sure you use my code LIFE13 for 20% off your order and save yourself some money. Also, let me know in the comments below which piece was your favorite and why. Let me know how you feel about distressed garments versus distressed denim, and if you like one or the other, why do you only like one and not the other? And most importantly, let me know if you were f***ed over by KarmaLoop in the comments below. If you had a bad experience with them, definitely let me know. If you had nothing but good experiences throughout this entire debacle and you have no idea what people are talking about, let me know about that too. I just love saying debacle. I think that's such a weird word. I'm not going to say that I'm never going to put on for them in the future because who knows what kind of company they become. But as of right now, I just don't see it happening because it's just kind of hard for me to say like, yeah, go shop at KarmaLoop after that whole situation happened. And I actually have friends that were screwed over by KarmaLoop. So I don't know, I guess we'll see what the future holds. Let me know what you guys think about that, whether you guys think I should do sponsored hauls or whether you guys think KarmaLoop as well. Whichever. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards KarmaLoop, but it is really hard for me to say that because, like I said, I've been such a strong supporter of KarmaLoop for so many years. Anyways, I don't want to get into another rant. While you're leaving a comment below, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button. It really does help me out. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. And as always, keep living the Starr life. I'm out. Blow!
Bang, bitch, holler when you feel this. Fresh up out the county, tell them hoes to get up on me. I was in that motherfucker with some killers. Plugged in with the shooters in the ceilings for the gang.